Hey guys, it's Brianna and we are back at Disney World and we are staying at Pop Century this time. So I just wanted to do a really quick room tour for you guys. We are staying in a standard room at Pop Century. Our room type, I think it said it came with a king bed or 2 queens. And I think we ended up in the 2 queen, or I know we ended up in the 2 queen because there are 2 beds here. So I just want to give you a quick room tour. So let's get started. First of all, here is kind of an overview of the room. It's a really nice room. All these rooms here at Pop Century have been updated recently. So that is really appealing to me. It has those extra things like all the USB plugs and extra outlets. This is by one of the beds here. This is actually a Murphy bed that will pull down. So if you were confused when I said there was 2 beds and then you only see one, that's why this one will fold down to be an extra bed, and I'll show you that here in just a second. So this is the second bed, and you can see there's lots of pillows. So when we fold this other bed down, we'll have those extra pillows we need. More plugins on this side of the bed, our phone, and then again over here on this side of the bed, we have another cubby storage, light switch, and plugins. Over here to the left of the door, I kind of skipped over this. This is our little mini fridge. No freezer in these fridges anymore, but still will serve our purpose for keeping our water cold. We have a little Cuisinart in-room coffee maker, and there's the cups up there. And then here's kind of our little blends. We have an artisan decaf by Joffrey's, and then of course the 50th anniversary blend. There's also some tea and creamer, sugar, and stuff. Ice bucket, good storage here. So we have 3 drawers, and then, I haven't opened this yet. Oh, that's where they keep the safe, and then just some open shelving. Our Bible, of course. Nice big TV, giving us all the updates of the day. I really appreciate these hooks here. This is just an added touch, especially when we come with the whole family. It's a great place to just be able to designate. You know, this room isn't super big, but it's great that they add these organizational tools in. So when you come back and you have your jackets or your hoodies or your bags, there's a designated place to keep those. So let's see. To go in here to the bathroom, it just has this one big sliding barn door, which is fine, is great. A little bit of hanging storage here for things that we need to hang, and then some open shelving down there. Great space for whatever this pulls out. Well, that's about it. A little bit if you need extra hanging space, so not quite double of that. And then here we have lots of open shelving, lots of storage too, even down here below the sink. All of our towels and stuff are hanging up here in the bathroom. So all of our makeup stuff, or you can see I haven't put mine away yet. There, but we just got in, so still kind of getting settled. In here, you're gonna have your hair dryer, and the iron. Not trying to iron on vacation though, but if you need to, it's there. And I love how bright this bathroom space is. I feel like the ladies out there can really feel me on that one. So I love the brightness. And then the bathroom is beautiful too, actually. We stayed at Caribbean Beach last time we were here in December. It's now February. And they had updated the rooms there a while back. Granted, they have a lot more rooms, but I just feel like the tub there wasn't really updated. They still had a shower curtain, which isn't ideal for me, but it was fine. We still love Caribbean Beach. It's very convenient because it's on the Skyliner, and that's one of the reasons why we love or are trying out Pop Century too, because it is also on the Skyliner. So looks like our groceries are here, so I better help get those unpacked, but I just wanted to give you a quick overview of the room and kind of show you around, and I will be sure to update you and let you know what we think with some final thoughts about Pop Century. So talk to you later. Okay, one last thing I wanted to show you on this room tour is I told you I would show you how to fold this down. So I'm just gonna pull these chairs out, and I've already done this by myself one-handed, and it's super easy. Really just, it's a little creaky, but slide it right down, and yeah, super simple. Like I said earlier, you can tell there's extra pillows over there on that other bed, so we can have some pillows for this bed. And I've heard these fold down Murphy beds are super comfortable from people that have stayed here. It really feels, it's like the same mattress as that bed over there. If you can see the thickness, it's hard to tell on video, but really the thickness of them is the same and the height of the beds is the same. So it is a little bit tight when you have both of these beds folded down. You can see, Logan, wave at the camera. You can tell it's like just enough room to walk there, and then you have to figure out where you want to put these chairs when they're not in use. But there is space over here by the window. So, but still, you're not in the room that much when you're here at Disney. I think this would actually work for our family of 4. I thought the Caribbean beach rooms were a little bit tight, but we did have that extra 5th sleeper, so that was a little bit extra room for the sleeping arrangements. But really, I think this room is really nice, and I love all the remodel, and I love this super, I don't know, functional idea of having this bed that folds down. So I'm gonna fold it back up just so you can see how easy it is. But yeah, that's super easy to do. I mean, I did that one-handed by myself. So anyway, I just wanted to make sure I got that shot for you guys. So if you're curious how those beds work, or if it's hard, if it's easy, how it goes, it's really, really simple. So. We got a really good view. We can see Hourglass Lake and the Skyliner. The only thing that is not great about this room is the line for the Skyliner comes down this walkway all the way past our building, usually in the morning to get over to the Caribbean Beach Hub, which, you know, isn't terrible because we're usually up and a part of that line, but like this morning, this is the day, I'm filming this the day we're leaving, and we're trying to sleep in just a little bit. I mean, like past 8 or around to 8, and it was a little noisy out here, but not terrible. I'm still really happy. I love this view, and I also think it was super convenient for us to be really close to the Skyliner. The stairs are just to the right, a couple rooms over, and yeah, it just spits us out right there where the line forms for the Skyliner, so that was really convenient. And it's not too far of a walk to the lobby either. I mean, we are on the far end from the lobby, but this resort isn't nearly as big as, say, like Caribbean Beach. So it's really not too bad. There's just one place to catch the buses. There's not like several bus stops. So yeah, overall, I really enjoyed Pop Century, and I'm glad we stayed here. I will say one of the drawbacks as compared to Caribbean Beach, well, a couple that I've just thought of right off the top of my head. The first one is, so the Skyliner, Caribbean Beach is the hub for the Skyliner. So in the morning, when you catch the Skyliner from Pop Century, you're basically gonna have to wait in the Skyliner line twice. You're gonna have to wait once here at Pop Century. It'll take you over to the hub. It's just a really short Skyliner ride, probably less than 5 minutes over to Caribbean Beach, but then you have to disembark your gondola there and then get in the line for either Hollywood Studios or Epcot, depending where you're going that day. And the line over there yesterday when we went to Hollywood Studios in the morning, I mean, we waited probably 20 minutes here at Pop Century and then, I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 minutes again over at Caribbean Beach. The line does move fast, so don't let the amount of people freak you out, but there were a lot of people and it was kind of like, oh man. And we didn't quite make it for early morning hours for hotel guests. We got there, I mean, we got there before park open at 9, but we weren't there right like at 8:30. It was just a little bit after 8:30, and we thought we had planned enough time to make it there even ahead of that 8:30 early entry. So just keep that in mind, something to just kind of mull over. At Caribbean Beach, we didn't have to be up nearly as early because we just had to wait in the line once and then, just take one Skyliner ride. We didn't have to disembark and switch lines. So that was something that's really nice. The other thing about Pop Century is they don't have fifth sleepers. So if you have more than 4 people in your family or your group, you're either going to have to do 2 rooms here at Pop Century. They don't accommodate more than 4. So if you have a family of 4, you're good. If you have 5 or more, you're either going to have to do 2 rooms at Pop Century, or what I would recommend is somewhere that has a 5th sleeper. So there are lots of resorts that have accommodations for 5 people. Caribbean Beach is probably my favorite. They have tons of 5th sleepers, and it's also the hub for the Skyliner. So that's kind of my go-to. I also do like the Port Orleans, French Quarter, and Riverside. Both of those resorts have 5th sleepers. They're not on the Skyliner. The only transportation they have is bus, but they are a decently priced, moderate Disney resort, and I really enjoy sending people to those resorts as well. So, and there are others that have 5th sleepers. It just depends what you're looking for and what your budget is. So, if you have questions, definitely don't hesitate to reach out because I can answer them or find the answers if I don't know. So anyway, I think we're gonna get ready to head to the airport. So we finally got a flight out today, and yeah, so we'll see you next time.